What's going on, Cargo Van Insiders? It's Damien, and I want to share a quick story, something that actually happened yesterday. So I'm playing with my son, right? And this random, not random number, but this guy calls me. So I tell him, I'm like, hey, I need to call you back because I'm playing with my son, right? So just to give you guys a backstory, I actually met this guy. I was doing a delivery out in Tampa, and I met this guy out there in Tampa, and he's a cool guy. He was just starting, in the business, and we exchanged numbers, we connected. It was great. So he calls me, and then, after I tell him I'm playing with my son, he texts me. He's like, yo, man, I got this load opportunity and da da da. I want to see what you think about it. So I call him, and he starts telling me about the load opportunity. So as he's telling me about the load opportunity, I'm asking for more detail because that's super important, guys. Like when people come to you with load opportunities, make sure you get all the details. So this is the load. It's pickup Friday. They give you any time to pick up, right? And then you hold it Friday, and the event is on Saturday, right? So you have to take the what you pick up, which is tables, right? And then they want you to go set up at the event with the tables. Then later on that night on Saturday, you go pick up the stuff, and it has to stay in your vehicle all the way up until Monday morning, and then you go back and drop it off at the warehouse. So just to let you guys know, I've done many pickups for events before, and they never go as planned. There's always somebody late, something wrong. This person forgot a key. And when I first started, one of the mistakes that I made is I was only charging based on the miles. So I'll be like, oh, okay, the miles is this. I'm gonna charge this price. But then I started learning. I was like, man, like certain loads, like I've done trade show events, baby shower, different type of events. And with events, you gotta charge more because there's always gonna be something that goes wrong. So, first thing I tell him, I'm like, bro, how much do you want to give on the load? I keep asking this guy. I'm like, bro, how much are you willing to pay for this? Because for me, I already know my price. I know like where I stand with that type of stuff. So I keep asking him, and he's like, yeah, just tell me. Now, remember, guys, I already know he's trying to take money off the top because this is a connection that you have. So I know you're trying to make some money, and I'm cool with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So I tell this guy, I'm like, look, I'll do it for $850. And then next thing you know, he sends me a text. He's like, thank you for your time, brother. And I just wanted to share that story with you guys, and I want you to tell me, was I wrong for charging him $850? For me, that's how much I wanted, and for me, I'm not gonna move. Like I don't care if you willing to pay it, let's do it. If not, I don't care. But it's not anything personal. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Was I wrong for charging $850?